Hiya friends, Prepared Suburbanite back with you. I feel the need to explain something that I enumerated on a recent video about the VP debate and what I saw and how I felt that went. So let me just take a few minutes here to explain what my rationale was behind the decision that I made about the outcome of the VP debate between J.D. Vance and Tim Walz. I said it ended up in a tie, very similar to maybe a 3-3 tie at the end of a football game where neither one actually scored a touchdown, but they each got a couple of points here and there during the debate. And I based that on this assumption. The, the debate is designed to foster a change in the thinking of folks that have already committed, or for those folks that are still undecided, to have them make their decision based on what happened during the debate. So let me get into a little bit more detail right after the intro. So do you know anyone, or you're yourself, did you change your position on who you're going to vote for based on the vice presidential debate? And the research that I did behind that, I watched Fox News afterwards to get their comments, and Sean Hannity was dealing with that stuff, that analysis. And of course, from his perspective, and all the people that he had on his show afterwards were saying, oh my God, J.D. Vance wiped the floor with Tim Walz. And I'm not so sure that that actually happened. Then I switched over to MSNBC and I watched Rachel Maddow and her interviews with a whole bunch of Democrat types that were saying very simply that Tim Walz really did a great job. He had a kind of a slow start, but he got into it at the end and really did a super, super great job. So all the folks on the left, on the Democrat side, were saying Tim Walz won, hands down, and all the folks on the conservative side, the right, were saying that J.D. Vance wiped the floor with him. Now, did you change your position, or did the outcome of the debate solidify your decision about how you're going to vote in November? And then do you know anybody that changed their positions on that? That's why I said it was a tie, because I don't think anybody was going to change anything about what happened at the outcome of that debate. The comments that I've received, I think, may have misinterpreted, or I may not have been as clear as I could have been about the rhyme, reason, and rationale behind why I said it was a tie at the end. And I got folks that said, I can't believe you did that. And then I started getting an awful lot of comments from folks that were saying, Tim Walz really did a great job, and all that nonsense about climate change, don't understand why that was a big issue, that why it's even a part of the debate, that climate change is real, and it's we all need to deal with it just the way the Democrats want us to deal with it. So I think I was getting labeled as a Harris supporter, and that couldn't be any farther from the truth. I voted for Donald Trump in 2016. I voted for Donald Trump in 2020. I plan on voting for Donald Trump and J.D. Vance in 2024. And the bottom line for me is Donald Trump is the only one that is going to be able to turn this country around, get it on the right direction, solve some of the problems that the Harris campaign and that the Harris administration has foisted upon us with immigration, crime, the fentanyl stuff going on, the threats of war in the Middle East and China and whatever's going on in Ukraine. I think that Donald Trump is the only one with a proven track record that can actually make a big difference for our future. So that's where I am. I wanted to clarify this for any of the folks that thought I was a Harris supporter, and that couldn't be any farther from the truth. This is the Prepared Suburbanite, I guess with a sort of an apology and some rhyme, reason, and rationale about why I said that the vice presidential debate really didn't change anybody's mind. I'll see y'all on the next video, and be prepared always.